Hi all. Hi Shashank. Nice to see you on the stream. Um, One sec, I'm just making a few changes. I'm not sure why the chat is not appearing. It should be appearing technically. Could be because there could be a delay. I'm not sure, but the chat should appear on the stream. Not sure why that's the case here. Just give me a moment. I'm just making sure that the chat should appear. Oh, hi Mike. Nice, great. It's nice to have two people on on the stream. Uh, yeah. Guys, let me know if there's any issue with the stream, or should we just begin with the stream? I hope the voice and all is fine here. Um. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Mike. Thanks. I think the chat is also visible. I'm not sure if it's properly visible on the mobile devices, but on my end, I'm not able to see the chat in the stream. I'm looking at it through another screen. Anyhow, with that said, let's dive into chat. So let's dive into the stream. My bad. So okay. So does anyone wants to play a game of chess with me, or should I just carry on and play some random individual on the net? Mm, I guess nobody's interested. So I'll probably seek a challenge. Or I okay, great. If it's visible, then it's great. Um, I guess I'm going to issue a new challenge if that's the case. Let's go to home. Carry on. I'm on 400. Oh, great, great. No issues. Um, let's go for a 10-0 maybe. Oh, in fact, there's this bot which I have been playing for quite some time. So it's a neural network bot. Basically, it's an AI bot on LHS, and the best part about this bot is that it plays like a human instead of the bots which they play like they make computer moves which are hard to understand, but this bot is trained to play like a human. So yeah, what's your name? I am Akul, aka Jewel. uh, so we have queen pawn opening. Let's go for c4 then. um I hope the the background on my webcam looks pretty decent, because on my yesterday's stream it was something, I don't know, pretty weird. Anyhow, we have got c5. Okay, I it looks like I've already played this game, I mean with this setup against the same bot. So I'll just castle now, and he should play bishop e7, right? In the game I think I was thinking about capturing on c5, but I did not. I went for knight c3, and now the bot would castle, I believe, and now I'll take on c5. What's your rating? Okay, so I play only on LHS, and my rating should be visible on the stream. If it's not, my current rapid rating is 2022, and I only play rapid games. So yeah, I think I should capture on c5 now, followed by now bishop c5 and a3. Okay, now this is, I did not expect this, because b5 is a hold now. Um, Also, my bishop on c1 is not doing a good job. let's see if I can. Let's hope for the best. So knight b5 is an option, but okay, let's just play queen c2 because I don't want to exchange the queens right away. Probably bring my rook to the d file. Okay, now that's a good move. Um, Let me bring my rook to the d file. I can capture on d5, captures on d5, but then if I capture on d5, we can capture with his pawn at some point of time, which will allow his bishop to breathe. Uh, Knight a4 also a good move. I'm not sure. Knight a4 or knight b5. I'll I'll just simply not sure. Probably knight a4 and then c5 and then knight b6. Okay, let's go for that. Collab with B stats and chess assist. तभी आपको community वाले जानने लगेंगे. C1 bishop. I know. I need to develop that C1 bishop. Definitely, Prashant. I have been, what do you say, super chatting them for this, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I have planned, quote unquote, collab with some with Anish Nayak, I believe, if you know that guy. So let's see if how it goes. Now I can play C5 and then B6 maybe. Yeah, let's go for c5 because now I'm shutting down this bishop. Although my c1 bishop is just okay. Great, there we go. We have a threat now. E4 here. Yeah, definitely. I mean that's not really an issue. So yeah, e4, pawn takes, bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, f5 is there. Um, yeah, I mean eventually I have to play c4 here. Although I have knight b6, but then bishop b6, pawn b6, and then e4 would eventually come. Let's just go for this. Bishop b4, bishop b4. Uh, I'm sorry, I did not get that. Mehek, could you expand on that? Bishop b4. Maybe you meant bishop c4. Okay, so he's closing down the position. Okay, then maybe bishop d2, attacking the pawn here. Wait, he can play bishop g4 here, right? So let's just give my opponent as less playing chance as we can. Okay, bishop e6 is something I cannot prevent. Bishop b5, got it. Um, I mean I don't want to get. I mean I can play bishop b5. Yeah, bishop b5 is definitely a good square. But I'm interested in right now. I just want to develop my c bishop because I'm not sure how to play with this. And probably I can play one of my rooks to the c file now because it's semi-open technically. And with bishop, yeah, there we go. We have some pressure on the pawn. Let's just go for this. Although I do not like this alignment. Maybe there we go. He's adding more pressure to the pawn here. What can we do? Bishop b5 is now a good option, I believe. Okay. Uh, yeah, bishop b5 because I'm threatening to take on c6. Hi, Sadiq. Hi. How are you, man? Okay, so there we go. We have attack On the e4 square, I can capture there right away. Okay, now what? Knight b6, knight b6. Oh my goodness, I'm too low on time. I have to play a little fast here. I did not realize that. Uh, Probably let's just get rid of this bishop. Now I'm losing a pawn here, I believe. Or maybe not. Let's see. Um, I'm not. At the moment, I'm not. Maybe this pawn would fall eventually. But then I've got some attacking chances on this pawn and also on the pawn on b7. Uh, what can I do now? Let's just double up. Oh my goodness, I just made a blunder. My queen is gone. I just did not notice that my queen was hanging. And I can't even recover this piece now. Not fair, playing with the bot with time because... Yeah, but then I have defeated this bot. I guess I am going to... I'm going to resign this one and offer him a rematch. I mean, I played a game with this bot today in the morning and I was able to defeat the bot. But let's see. Okay, let's go for King's Indian. Defense. Now e4 could be a threat, which is met with d6. So it could be a Eberbach system with bishop g5. By the way, Mehak, if you haven't joined the Discord server, do give it a shot. So yeah, that's about it. And what? E5 is an option. Yeah, let's go for e5. d5 is an eventual idea here. Uh, Now h6, preventing bishop g5. All the bishop e3. Oh, nice. He wants to play f4. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's make it a little difficult for him to play f4 directly. All knight c5 could be an option here, but he can just chop off my knight. I'm thinking about knight f8, g5, knight g6, and then coming to f4. But I don't think so that's happening anytime soon. So let's just try to induce some... Oh, great. So generally there's a trap in... Guys, I'll be back in a moment. I got some urgent work to do. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, and I'm back with my coffee. So bot is 1800, 1900, I believe. Okay, so now I can play what? Let's play a5 here. Okay, yeah, b5 is a weakness now, but then... So you see he's not willing to give away his bishop right away. I'm not sure if I should capture there. Okay, let's go for this because I really don't know, to be honest, how to play about this. Yeah, it was coffee. Now knight h5 followed by knight f4 could be an idea. Nice. So they are planning to control f4. Um, Also there's some pressure on h6. Uh, let's just go for this. Now g5, yeah, there we go. G4 could be an idea here. Oh, hi Pratik. Hi everyone who has joined me in the today's stream. Queen h4 pawn takes. I'm not sure if I can really take any advantage of that. Also, there's pressure on. I mean, there could be potential pressure on the f pawn. At f4, pawn f, bishop f4, pawn f4, queen f4, and then what? I think I did not play this game. I think I'm focusing too much on the chat, and I'm not really doing justice to the game, I believe. Uh, okay, now this is interesting because there are some dark square weaknesses. Also, bishop bishop e5 is a good move here. Let's start with bishop check and then bishop e5. Because I've noticed one thing with the bots on LHS that if you play a decent game, if you are able to survive for let's say 25 or 30 moves, then it's I would say comparatively easy to. There we go. They will lose a pawn. I did not just. I don't know what to say. Um. Okay, let's just come down to h8. Now queen g6. Yeah, that's possible, but I'm more interested in creating some counter attacks. I can't even develop my queen. That's a problem because my goddamn rook will be hanging. Don't tell me that I'm losing this one as well. Oh, so there's a checkmate threat. Man. Bye bye. Sure, sure, sure. Thanks for being part of the stream. It was great having you, Mehak. Okay. Yeah, sure, Shashank. Why? Oh my goodness, I did not see this. In fact, why don't you just ping me your ID? I'll just issue you a challenge. That's my second game in a row where I lost, so maybe today is not my day. Hey, I hope you're on in the chat. Oh, hi, Anish. Uh, Probably we can have a game with you at 10. Maybe if you are streaming, it will be great to be a part of your community as well. And definitely, you are welcome in my growing community. But by the way, I have heard a lot about you from a few of my subscribers. So yeah, kudos to you on that. And I hope you did not follow my last game, which was just pathetic, and the game before that as well. You should judge me on my on my last night's games. Shashank, I'm waiting. If you could probably throw in your username, and I can probably issue you a challenge. Okay, maybe. So normally I don't see knight e1 from white. But then again, it's perfectly fine because both the players can attack on the king side. Oh, there we go. We have a challenge from Lethal. I hope that's Shashank itself. Um, I hope it's Shashank. And I hope I win this one. Or at least get a draw. Okay. Hmm. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's close this. I believe now knight b5 could be an idea. I see. Hmm. Okay, let's just throw a question to the bishop on g5. Let's see how it reacts. Nice. And let's play a6, prevent knight b5 because that could be a problematic move. Hi Snow White plays. Welcome to the stream, and if you haven't, then do subscribe to my channel. I stream on weekends. That means Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Okay, so there's no queen d2. Hmm. Sure, let's go for the typical ideas in King's Indian defense. I mean, if my opponent allows me to do that, then why should I not go for it? Yeah, nice.
With your heartbeat, longings, 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 longings. With your heartbeat, longings, 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 longings. With your
Hmm.
heartbeat, longings, 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 longings,
Let's induce some weaknesses in my opponent's camp if we can.
longings, 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 longings,
Okay, so he's counter attacking.
longings,
Uh,
longings, 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 longings,
I mean, I don't want to give him any sort of counterplay.
longings,
So yeah, let's keep it like that.
longings, 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 longings. With your heartbeat, longings, longings,
Mhm.
longings, longings,
I can win a pawn here.
longings, longings. With your heartbeat,
So let's go for that. Nice. Now I have queen g4, but then it's followed by knight h2. Uh, so maybe let's just drop back the queen to a decent square. Also, my knight on f8 is just not doing anything, so let's get him to work. Guys, if by the way, I'm thinking about playing some other board games apart from chess. Uh, do let me know if that's a good idea or not. Yeah. Also, if you want to suggest some games, again let me know. It would be great to have some suggestions. Okay. Uh, maybe now b4 could be an idea here. But I'm thinking about g5, b4, g4. Yeah, let's go for that because clearly I have some my all my pieces are on the king side. Also, I have an idea. If he plays b4, I'll play knight d7 because that way. Now again, I can play g4 right away, but then knight h2, my pawn is hanging. So I'll play knight d7 because now his queen is kind of stuck here. Hmm. Okay, we got a viewer on LHS. Let's just defend our knight. Now what I do like about my position is that my opponent's queen's position is uh, not that great. Okay, he wins a pawn technically or not because I'm getting back my pawn and yeah, okay. I need to do something about this, but I'm sure I can win this pawn with maybe bishop f8 at some point of time. Also now knight f6 could be a threat. In fact, there could be some sacrifices just to make my e pawn movable. Nice. But isn't this pawn... I can win this e4 pawn, right? Because there are no discoveries because you see the Rook on e2 is hanging. And now these are double pawns, so it should be come. Oh, I see. Starting up. I remember. It's I'm not sure. I played a game with this person last night. I think it's I can't remember the name of this person. There was some confusion regarding his username. I was waiting for him to ping me the username. Turns out, yeah, there we go. Fiction verse. I had your picture in my mind, but it just I could not remember your name. I'm so bad. My bad. Uh, I'm just bad at names. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So now what? The idea is to play rook c7 here. Attack the rook, the knight. Now I have an idea. Rook e3. Let's say pawn knight e3, e4. Rook c7 is there. But then I can play knight f6 anytime I want to, right? Yeah. So let me just calculate. Rook e6 pawn. Yeah, let's do that. I think I will be able to handle this. Uh, okay. So we get two pieces for a pawn. Also, this f4 square is just too good to ignore. Nice. Okay, let's see. So I just capture here. Let's say if I don't capture, and if I made a counter move, I guess I'm not missing here anything. I hope I'm not. I guess I have to play a little fast here. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I made a blunder once again. Let's just hope my opponent does not figure that out. But I guess he would be able to. It's a pretty straightforward blunder. Did he leave the game or what? I'm not sure what's the issue here. Okay, he's back. I think he saw this. What's a big fuzz here? But definitely played a good game. I mean, his rating is 1450, or it could be the case that I played really bad. Could be either. I don't know, Sadiq man. I mean, I've been playing pretty bad chess today. I mean, in the morning I was playing a decent chess. I played a few games and was I don't know. Maybe I'm under pressure because of the stream. Oh hi Vivek, I'm doing good. How about you, man? Long time no see. Hey, he went offline once again. After capturing 7. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what I play after the capture with my king, right? I mean, you can capture on e7, but on d6, my bad. But then obviously I'll do some king move to prevent this rook from entering, and there we go. Technically, I did not lose. So yeah, but definitely my opponent played pretty good here. I think I missed a few tactics here or there. I think I'm not sure. I don't think so. Queen b6. How should I respond to that? By the way, was it Shashank with whom I was playing the game or what? Not sure. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure. Could be a random person from the internet. Could be anyone. Okay, let's see. Is Queen b6 is a good move at this point of time? I don't think so. Yeah, because after Queen b6, I'm not sure if you can see this, but the bar is giving me a rate, an advantage of 2.2. That's great. Yeah. Okay, and then what? Captures. Oh, I did not see this that I could capture on b4. My goodness. Hmm. But then he gets to capture on d7. I technically am up a pawn, but he has done tons of ways to just get on to the c3 pawn. Anyhow, uh, is anyone interested in playing a game of chess with me in the chat, or should I hunt a random opponent from the internet? What's it, man? Also, I'm not liking the way the chat is appearing. Technically, each and every message or each and every user should have a different color. Right now, it's all orange. Or is it on Streamlabs? Not sure. Uh, yeah, it's the same on Streamlabs on the video as well. Anyhow, Sadiq or maybe Fiction. Anyone? Oh, I see. I've got 0 viewers. That's nice. Probably I'll get back to Maya 9 once again. Get my revenge at the bot. Let's see. Oh, if we're playing with white pieces, go for d4. Uh, okay, let's play the standard move c4. The queen pawn opening. Mm, okay, now bishop g4 could be a move here. Now the point is because of bishop, let's play some variant for fun. Um, sure. Could you just wait for this particular game because I've already started this game? I'm so sorry. I would love to play, but just that. I hope you understand. Maybe after this, I'll definitely ping you and then we can play a chess variant. What say? Okay, great man. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Only if this pawn was not on c4, queen a4 wins the. Okay, it does not win the bishop, but yeah, would have been an epic move. C4 is falling. Nice. Mhm. Probably I'll be required to save the pawn on e5 at some point of time. There we go. As I was saying, my bad. It looks a bit risky because I'm in the diagonal of my king, but because this e pawn hasn't moved, the bishop cannot develop. Okay, there we go. We have queenside castling. No, I did not beat LHS computer level 8, which is basically stockfish, but I did get a chance to beat Maya 9, which is a neural network bot, right? So yeah, that's a situation. I can grab the pawn on a7, b6 is met with bishop a6 check, king d7. Not sure. Bishop a7, b6, bishop a6 check, king d7, and then what? My bishop is still trapped, right? Okay, let's just get ready to castle. Maybe I'll analyze this game. This particular move. Yeah, there we go. It could be that I missed a mate, or if not a mate, a decent position. Now I can play f4, but it's just weakening my My king, right? Bishop d4. I mean, bishop f4, g5, bishop g3, h5. I'll take that risk because also I would like to develop a knight here. Or maybe I should not have just played bishop f4 because taking here just it's still a weak pawn. Now h4. But isn't this winning? Because the queen is pinned, right? He can play rook, but then his bishop is hit. Okay, there we go. Check. I can give him another check, and now he has to play. I mean, obviously, king b8 is just bad because he's losing the rook. So king c8. Also, b6 is not good. Oh wow! As I was saying, you see again, um, playing against these neural network bots are, I would say, comparatively easy because they are going to make some blunder here or there. Now bishop g4. Your rook. I'm sorry, fiction. I did not get it. Um, nice. Let's just capture. I can't do that. I see. Mm, I mean, I can capture on c8. Even that's better. Should I do that? I think let's do that. Let's make it interesting. Now, one good move could be bishop b2 because yeah, okay, great. He did not see that. That's good. Let's just bring my knight to the game. Okay, bishop b2. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bishop b2 should have been played. But then again, it's a human, what do you say, neural network bot. Yeah, so it's bound to make such mistakes. Now let's restrict this knight even further. By the way, Fiction is my man. He has been watching my streams since, I don't know, quite a few months now. Okay, he's got a fork here, but that's fine. Let him have it. Let's go for. Let's provoke him to play knight e3. Get a fork in the position. Probably play my rook to d6. Is the. I think Spotify is not working properly. Or was it? Or was the song just like that? I'm not sure. Um. Okay, let's just improve the king position. I think I know why you are saying we should play chess variants because you're good at that, Fiction.
They have no idea.
I remember you defeating me in what absorption chess last night. which is why you are looking forward to it. Isn't that the case? Um, okay. Now let's bring my knight to c5. Okay, just make sure I don't stalemate him. Sure, sure thing. I think it should be a mate now. Great, good game. Revenge taken. By the way, yeah, let's go to fishrandom.io. I hope you know the website. Fishrandom.io. And then I'll share the password with you, which will probably be play with a friend. The room password is double one. Let's go for it. Fiction. Yeah, double one is the password. That is 1 1 is the password. Let's go for it. Normal chess. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's go for this. No issues. Um, okay, so your username is startup startup life. Is that the username? No, there's no one with that username. It's something to do with startup, right? Startup chess. I'm so sorry, I don't remember your username. Starting up, my bad. I'll just issue you a challenge. Okay, there we go. Got it. You should be receiving a notification anytime soon, or you might have received it. Okay, so we're playing with black pieces. Let's go for my favorite King's Indian defense, KID. E4, D6. Okay. Bishop D3 is fine. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. Nice. Now knight f3, queen f3. Uh, I'm not sure how to proceed with this. Okay, let's do this. Um, by the way, oh wow, nice. That's a blunder. I'm not sure if you noticed this. Let me. I mean, I'm not sure. Fiction, did you see this or not? But you can go for a take back if you want. No, no, you can take back. You can take back. I don't want to do that because that would take my move back and not yours. So it's better if you, yeah, if you go for the take back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now it's easier because it's now your move to. It's basically your move. So yeah, nice. But I'm not sure why knight a4 was played. I was expecting knight e2 to attack to put some pressure on the d4 pawn. That's fine. I mean, I'm not sure exactly because c5 is also covered. I'm not sure what how this knight would come back to game. Probably knight b2 d3 could be an idea. Though I am giving my opponent an option to get rid of his bad bishop. But let's see. I mean, one good thing about Fiction Verse is that he does not stream snipe. Right now, he's not in the stream, so yeah, that's a good thing. Um. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure. I can just bring back my knight to f6. Also, f5 is a good move. Bishop takes, pawn takes. I get a good center, but then he can just attack it with a few pieces here and there. Let's go for f5, I believe. Let's see how black responds. I mean, how white responds. Oh, I got 2 viewers in the stream. Awesome, man. Nice to have you on stream. If you are subscribers of this channel, great. If you are not, then do give it a shot. Again, we got one more viewer in the stream. Nice to have you guys. Probably after this, I'm going to go to Anish Naik's stream. Oh, I see. Shashank, was it you with whom I was playing that game? I think you played terrific, man. No doubt about that. I technically did win the game, but uh, we all know who the winner was of that game. So yeah, great game, man. By the way, guys, Shashank, do you know who Anish Naik is? He's a stress streamer, right? I'm planning to go to his stream now. What say? Now, is it a bait? I can play d3, right? Attack the rook. He has to move his rook. Oh, great man. So what say if we move to his stream after this game? I because pinged him last night and he said we can definitely collaborate. This is bad. This is a simple fork. Okay. Let's go for a check here. Um, and probably double up on the E file. Let me see if Anisha is online, by the way. I hope he is. Uh, is he online at the moment? Oh no, he isn't. My bad. No issues. We'll continue our stream. Okay, now he's planning to go for knight b2, but let's ruin his plans with knight c3 is also a move. But let's just ruin double up on the sure thing, man. We'll do that. Let's just double up on the e file. That we can definitely do after this. What say? Oh hi, Chess Kharagpur. Nice to have you on stream. I think knight b2 is bad. It's met with rook e2. Knight c3 is good, but then I'll just take the knight and then develop on the e file. What's this? Okay, now I have a nice idea here. Okay, he does not allow that. That's fine. Let's bring more force on the e file. I mean, bishop, queen e3, let's say king h1, queen f2, and then he has got queen f1, also queen g1. Uh, yeah, g1, I believe. Yeah. Um. Okay, everything is under control, I believe. Also, guys, let me know. I resigned. um. What can I say, man? Well played. No issues. Well played. Coming to Shashank's game, let's go to my profile. Let's go to the game. A few. Oh, so I played my 150th game with Fictionverse. That is nice. I think it's Lethal 2004. Let's go for that. Um, I hope Shashank is in the chat because we are starting out with this. Oh, got it. Lethal is on LHS. Great to have you. Um, Chess Kharagpur, I would definitely have a game with you, but as promised, we are going to analyze Shashank's game, and then we can definitely have a game. Do ping me your username, and I'll issue you a challenge on LHS. But that's it. Let's dive into it. Um, yeah. Okay. So up till this, if both the sides were doing a decent job, knight f3, okay, I'm sure that's not a bad move, but generally, as far as I know, bishop e2 is a good move. Bishop d3 is playable. f3 is there. I'm not sure about knight f3 though, but still, white has an advantage of half a pawn. Yeah, I mean that's fine, Fictionverse. I mean, you lose some, you win some. I think the games where you lose are the ones where you learn the most. Okay, bishop g5. Let's see if it's the computer move. Bishop c5, okay. Bishop g5. The computer is still suggesting to play bishop e2. Um, okay. So bishop g5. Just give me a moment, guys. I'll be back in a moment. I'm so sorry. I'll be back. Is it? Yeah, that's good. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, so bishop g5. I did not play h6. Mhm. And yeah, okay, so now the idea of playing c6 is pretty evident to avoid any knight d5 movement. Up till now, white is doing good with an advantage of 0.7 pawns, which is not that much, but yeah, still an advantage is an advantage. Okay, the computer suggests me to play e6, e5 and h6. I went for e5. Yeah, obviously this is a good move by white, d5, but I'm not sure if the computer suggests taking on d5. I'm not sure if that's a good move in my opinion because this allows knight d5, right? Okay, yeah, knight h6, I mean h6 takes, you go back, but this is a weak pawn. I'm not sure. I think I will still like white's position. Oh, no issues, man. Fiction verse. In fact, I should thank you because you have been watching my streams. So yeah, thanks for that. So yeah, coming to the game, I think I don't like this position because this is a weak pawn. Um, so yeah, I think d5 after b5, c5 should have been played. But turns out the computer gives white a good advantage of 1.8 centipawns, which is like a huge a number. Um, yeah, so I eventually played knight h5, but at the moment I played a6 because let's knight h5 and white goes for knight b5. Um, okay, that's playable, no issues with that. But it's just that I did not like uh, knight b5 in the first place. Yeah, so technically, I mean, to be honest, I did not like knight c2 for white. Why? Because I was expecting knight queen d2 here, putting some pressure on h6. Um, Also, queen c2 does not really contribute a lot. Okay, yeah, you get your rooks connected, but then this bishop is looking at its own pawn. Not really doing a lot. Guys, I'll be back in a moment. I'm so sorry. Uh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so queen c2, not a fan of queen c2. Queen d2 should have been played. And now the idea of rook e8 is to play knight f8, followed by g5, knight g6, and knight f4. There's some lag. Oh, I'm so sorry. Where exactly are we on the stream? Uh, I'm not sure when you say there's a lag, what exactly is the issue? Because my internet connection looks pretty decent. Let me just do a quick internet speed test. Oh, okay. Could be the case that, I mean, my internet is decent. The download speed is good. Let's wait for the upload speed. Oh yeah, that's more than enough for streaming, right? I'm not sure what's the issue. Okay, I'm not sure how I can work with that on the stream. I guess somehow we have to manage this. I'm so sorry about that. Don't know much about the lagging issue, but yeah, yeah. I also did not like h4 because it creates a hole on the king side. And look, right now white has an advantage of 2.6, which is huge, but after h4 it is 1.1. Great, great, good to hear that. So h4, I'm not sure why h4 was played. If if you could help me out with it, because okay, I get it. You're trying to get some counterplay on the king side, but then again, h4 is just I don't like it. What to play here as white? Okay, so here's the thing. Center is locked in, right? With king's Indian defense, black's idea is to attack on the king side. White can also go for that. So one option is to reroute your pieces, your knight to e2 followed by knight g1 or maybe knight g3, and then maybe you can start pushing h3, g3. Uh, that could be an idea here, but definitely the queen side is also not. I'm not sure if white can go for the queen side play because it's. I mean, I'm not sure. Queen side is also not good. I would still suggest to reroute your pieces to the king side and probably try to get some action with h3 and g3. Probably move your knight, your f knight to let's say f5 with knight h4. Knight h4 could be a good move because you can aim for knight f5 because eventually I'll play g5 at some point of time. At which point of time you can focus on f5. So yeah, king side is what I'll suggest for white in this particular position. So yeah, that's what I would do if I were white. I can't find some other good moves, so I played it. Got it. Um. Okay, so let's see what the computer is suggesting in this position. The computer is still suggesting a5. Okay, so here's the thing. I would not really go for a5 because these are computer moves and hard to find for any individual. So yeah, h4 looks a good move in the sense that you know where to play, but maybe it's too early right now. Maybe something like knight h4 looks good. Maybe it's too early. Maybe knight e2, h3, g3 could be some ideas here. Also, you need to improve your queen's position because it's right now not doing a whole lot of in the game. So yeah, h4. Um, okay. So I'm right now. Now the idea is to just go on attack, and I think you blundered your rook. Also, although I did like queen b3, you're still going for some counter attack on the queen side, but you lost a pawn there. And I like queen b6 here, but I did not like knight b4. In fact, the computer also suggests knight b4 as a bad move because now your queen is kind of trapped. It doesn't have, even if it's not trapped, your queen's movement is limited. So in a way, you're not playing with a full queen, I would say. And okay, I think you should have. I mean, there's no point of playing knight d1 here. I mean, you can defend it with rook c2, or maybe I think moving the a rook to, yeah, even that's what the computer is suggesting because you get your rook out of this potential attack from the bishop on g7. Also, rook c2 is good, but I would still prefer rook c1. Knight d1, I did not like this. And now this is a simple tactic which you missed. And yeah, okay. Now it's easier for me to attack the pawns because these are double pawns. So I'm not really concerned even if you're up 2 pawns. Um, and what can I say? I just blundered here. So yeah, I think I was hoping you don't find this move, but yeah, it's a terrific move in this position, which just wins. And I think after this, it's just winning because there's pressure over here. In fact, right now the bar suggests white is having an advantage of 3 centi-pawns, which is equal to 3 pawns. So I don't even need to think about playing further because there's pressure on b7, f7, rook e7 is a threat. So yeah, clearly winning for white. So yeah, that's about the particular game. I think you made a few not so good moves in my opinion in the middle game. Starting out with Queen C2, I just don't like this move. So yeah, although the computer is still not is okay with this move, but I just don't like from human perspective. Yeah, H4 was not a good move at all. It just dropped all your advantage to half a pawn. So yeah, anyhow, good game. You lose some, you learn some. So yeah, that's about it. In fact, this was a learning for me, not to blunder your pieces just like that. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So I'm not sure if Chess Kharagpur is in stream, because if he is, he can definitely ping me his username and we can have a game with him. Mm, yeah, GG. Is he in the stream or should we move on? I'll probably wait for a minute or so for him. Otherwise, we can move on with the stream. Yes, he is. Oh, great, great. Yeah, there are three viewers, so one of them should be him only. So if you're listening, do ping me or you got average centipond loss as three in our last game. Oh yeah, was I playing with black pieces? I'm not sure. I don't remember that. If I was, yeah, then it basically means negative is good for black. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, okay, I'm not sure. There's some glitch here because if I look at our game history, it says I've won two games against you, but I get a rating of 1.5. I mean, that's a score. I'm not sure what's the game issue here, but yeah. Hey, thanks, man. By the way, I'm starting out with a new book called Woodpecker Chess from tomorrow. So let's see how it goes. Uh, we got four viewers. That's amazing. There's one more individual in the stream. I guess I'll play with the bot itself, or does anyone want to play a game on LHS? Let me know, and I will be good to go. Otherwise, I can definitely go for a game against the bot. Let me see if someone is online from the chess community. Sure, man. Why don't you ping me? Okay, great. I mean, first come first serve. So maybe Shashank can I have a game. No, no hard feelings. Fiction verse. Um, I hope I can get back at Lethal 2004. Okay. He's not online, or is he? Yeah, he is online. Okay, I'm issuing him a challenge. Let's see. Okay, looks like. Okay, once more we are playing with black pieces. Um, yep. Let's go for what we played in the last game. Bishop g7, e4, d6. Okay, so this is the Aberwack variation. Now knight f3 again. Uh, okay, yeah, knight f3 is fine here. Normally people play bishop g5 first and then knight f3, but that's fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's just open up the center. I was thinking about. Hmm. I I think there are some opening traps in King's Indian, so that's what I was thinking about if I can implement any of those traps. But uh, white played pretty good here. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we can figure out the idea behind a5. It what? I'm not sure what exactly is the idea with knight b5, but let's carry on with our plan. Meanwhile, let me just. Okay. Mm, yeah, let me just super chat Mr. Raina if we can. Okay, we'll do it in a moment. Okay, so you split knight d2. Um, okay. Um, Now if I capture on e4, knight e4 is there. Let's just gain some space on the king side. Because in a way we are making our knight on c5 a little stronger with this move because knight e4 cannot be played now. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about that itself. C6. Let's go for C6. I'm so sorry. I was having I was just busy somewhere else. Okay, did it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's just open up the board because my opponent's king is in the center of the board. Um. Okay, I'm kind of blundered upon here. Did not see that. Um. Okay, let's see. Oh, hi all. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. If you haven't, do give my channel a shot. Uh, just um, 94, 94 X. Uh, okay, let's take this risk. It's worth the it's worth the game. Nice, we got some raid. Money well spent. Yeah, that's the idea, Josh. I hope I got your name correct. Yeah, that's the idea. Um, now what else? F3. F3 should be a good move here. Does not work. I mean, I've also got E4, but let's just go for F3 here. Hey, we got a new subscriber, I believe. I'm not sure if the notification popped up here or not, but yeah. Um, okay, so my rating is 2022. And I mean, now I have bishop b2, that should work, but then my h6 pawn would fall. Okay, let's just play. Let's just play e4 here, but then I just close the bishop, right? Yeah, it's 2022. So yeah, pawn f3, bishop f3. Let's just do that. Okay, this is bad because I can pin the queen, right? It should be good for. Okay, maybe it's not that bad for white because he can save his queen. Let's see if we can figure it out. And thanks a lot, man. I mean, but then again, it's not a zero-sum game. Uh, I think I really cannot suggest you any gambit. I would say just go for simple ideas like learning openings and stuff like that, because it I've been playing it for almost 10 years, 10 to 11 years, which is after that I've got this rating of 2000. So yeah, it takes a little time. Yeah, bishop d5, but let's see if we can figure out the follow up. Oh, that's fine. I mean, in fact, that is the move to be played, I believe, fiction verse. But let's see if we can figure out the follow up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is not the move which I was thinking about. Um, okay, let's go for bishop b2 now. Oh, my bad. My laptop needs a little bit of charging, so let me just do that. There we go. Um, okay. I have to play a little fast here, so let's see if we can do that. Okay, now it should be simple. The idea is to exchange the pieces. Now the knight is hit, so is the rook. What bishop e? Yeah, exactly. Bishop e4 was the move which he missed. After bishop d5, bishop e4, I got bishop f5. He can play f3, and it's all safe, I believe. Um, Now I can capture on a6, but then he can move his. I'll capture on a6 here because knights are the most, I would say, most tricky to play with. Yeah, I think he made a mistake with the. Okay, this is just. I'm not sure if it's any good. Okay, yeah, he has got e4. There we go. I mean, he can play e4, defend the rook, but yeah. Let's go to a quick analysis because I believe my opponent did blunder in a few moves, in a few positions. My bad. Let's start with the starting. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Um. With bishop e2, it's a pretty known system. Aber back. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correct. Bishop e2. Normally, people play after black castles. Bishop g5 is the idea. Bishop e3 is also good, but I haven't seen in a lot of games where people play knight f3 directly, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Anyhow, um, yeah, okay. So again, I'm not sure if you noticed this that in King's Indian Defense, Black often plays a5. The idea is to provoke. I'm so sorry, to discourage b4 so that the knight can go to c5. Although he can play knight a4 eventually with some efforts, but yeah, That's the idea behind a5. Um, Again, a4. I don't know why it was played here. Uh, I'm waiting to go to that move wherein white could have saved his queen. Once you, yeah. Okay, so yeah, computer is also suggesting that. I think it's a pretty easy tactic for the computer. Yeah, bishop e4, and then what? Bishop f5, but then f3. Yeah, exactly. But then he can just. Oh, nice. He's threatening to play a fork with knight d6, maybe. Yeah. Okay. After this, I think yeah, knight b5. Got it. But anyhow, after I'm not sure why he captured on h7. Maybe just it was a blind spot. Yeah. After this, it's all over. So yeah, that's about it for the game. And fiction verse, I guess we can go for one more game if that's what you want. Let me know if I can issue you a challenge, and I'll go for that. Um, is he online? Because if he is, I would definitely issue him a game. Um, yeah, great. He is online. So let me just issue him a challenge here. I hope I get white pieces this time. I've been playing with. Oh yeah, finally we have white pieces. Let's go for d4. Oh really? Could you, if it's possible, Shashank, could you share that URL with me and also the timing if you remember anything about that? That would be great. I didn't know that. Okay, c4. I mean, to be honest, when I play d4, I mean, I don't know much. I mean, I don't know a lot of theory about d4, which is why I always like to go for Zuckertot system, Cole Zuckertot system. Um, Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Uh, c5 looks tempting, but then I don't see the point of c5 at this point of time. Although now he can capture on c4, bishop c4 is met with b4, b5. Uh, okay, I'll just develop. Maybe I lose a move here. Okay, this is. I'm not sure what's the idea here. Maybe he wants to attack me right away. Maybe he's not showing me any mercy. Maybe g5 will be coming anytime. Queen h4. I'm not sure what's the idea. I hope he's not stream sniping, and I hope I'm not giving him any ideas. But yeah, I think g5 looks interesting here. Maybe I castled a little too early. I really need to change the color of the chat. It's all orange here. Okay, so eventual g5 is the idea here. let's just open up the board, and I have got a pretty interesting idea. I guess a few of you might have even recognized it by now. Which is, let's just go for this check first, and now we will capture on e5 on the next move, because if I captured on e5 on the previous move, he could have played knight e5 and then knight queen h5 is met with g6. Um, okay, now we can capture here. And now the idea is that this king is not well placed. By the way, Shashank, are you talking about that stream which they did today in the evening, wherein they were talking about discussing all the awards and all? Is that the stream you're talking about? Hmm. Nice. Can I somehow play b3, knight d3, bishop a3? Check. Okay, then he has got knight d7 here, and I'm not sure if that really achieves anything, or if it's worth the sacrifice. Got it. Although he's got a good center here. Maybe I'm not sure. The position is quite open, so mm, I'll just bring back my bishop here. I don't want to give it away. Got it. If that's a stream, I'll probably have a look at that. Okay, yeah, this was expected. Hmm. Okay. I don't really see the point of putting it on d1, my queen on d1, because then nice. Let's play b3. Now this diagonal is pretty weak. Also, this diagonal is also weak. So my dark square bishop will do a great job in either of these two diagonals. Let's see if we can do something about our bishop on c1. Bishop e2 looks good, right? It x-rays the knight on e5. Bishop a3 is direct, but then he has got king g8. I mean, with queen h5, the thing that I wanted to achieve was to put this king in a not so good spot, because his h8 rook is not developed. Oh, thanks a lot, man. You have also shared the timestamp here. Um, okay, so he does get away from that deadly check on bishop on a3 from my bishop, but I can develop my bishop, probably play one of the rooks to d file and the other rook to c file. So knight b4 could be an idea. I can play a3 here, but the problem is a3 can also go for d4. Yeah, okay, I can play one of my rooks there. Maybe, yeah, that looks good, because I don't want to. invite him to play bishop to play knight b4, and then my bishop would be required to go to b1. Um, yeah. If d4, I'll bring my f rook to the d file. Oh, surprisingly, I'm up on time because although my opponent's king is not so is in a not good position, but my opponent has got a good center. Now b4 is a threat. If I play b4 myself, he has got knight a5, and these two squares are weak. Probably c4 is the weakest square. Let's just go for that. I I I think I missed something. I was hoping for knight a5, but that does not take place. Yeah. Anyhow, let's just bring my rook to the d file. The other rook would come to the a file, the c file, and then we'll see what we can do about it. Nice. Now this is a silent move because we have got a lot of pieces on the c file, but the queen is still there. I might have some ideas on the c file. Bishop f5, pawn f5, knight d5, knight d5. Right, yeah. Mm, okay. Hmm. Okay, I think I know where my knight belongs. Yeah, knight e4 could be a good move for. Nice. But I can play f4 here. Close all the ideas. I mean, Fiction versus playing real good chess. I did not expect him to play such great chess, to be honest. But then again, he has got a rating of 1750, so yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Maybe Queen h4 is the idea here. Let's just get this knight out of my king's position. Now knight goes to f6. Yeah, I can play knight d2, knight b3, and then knight c5. Although this diagonal is weak against my king. Also, I'm down by a minute, so that could be a little problematic, I believe. Mm, okay. let's continue with our plan. First, light square bishop. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of ideas in this position because the pawns are not fixed. They can just move, right? So with with a plan in mind, uh, black should be thinking about activating his light square bishop. Um, okay. Okay, I hope there are no tactics on the g2 square. Also, I need to do something about the b7 bishop. It's a good piece for my opponent, but then there's some pressure on e6 as well. So both the sides have got something to play for. Looks like I have to play a little fast here. I can win the a6 pawn, but who needs the a6 pawn when the action is in the center? You know what? Let's just, because I'm low on time, I have to play a little fast here. Wait. So let's see if we can figure out what's the idea with queen h5. Hmm. I think there were quite a few tactics which I missed in this game. Probably have a look at the analysis board. Um, Maybe is he thinking about sacrificing on g2? Could be, because we both are low on time, so could be a strategy to confuse your opponent. Nice. Should we go for a draw? Yeah, let's go for it. Um, okay, let's go for it. Nice. Okay. Is he going to flag me? There we go. Ah, lost on time. Okay, let's do a quick analysis and then probably head off to ending the stream. Good game, by the way. I think I spent too much time on thinking about good moves. Um, yeah, okay, let's see. Does the computer also suggest that idea? Um, okay, why would you play g6 at this position? Can't I just take it? Yeah, you get. You're not sure. Why would the computer do that? But overall, I was happy with the game. Now after this move, I think f4 is the move. Okay, g3 I'm not sure because my bishop, I mean, then there are light square weaknesses around the king. Also, this bishop is good. My bishop can't come back to g2 to control the light square weaknesses around my king after I play g3. So maybe not from a computer's perspective. Yeah. Okay, let's see what. Yeah. Yeah, so did think about bishop e5, but then knight takes, and then what? Oh, I see. Maybe I just was low on time, which is why I kind of blundered here. I think, yeah, after this it was pretty easy. I was up the exchange. Anyhow, good game, and yeah, I guess there were learnings for both the sides. And yeah, let's see what Samir is doing right now at the moment. Mm, let's see if he's live right now. Um, I don't think so. He's live anymore. I think he's live on Vidit's chat. He is live at the moment, but they're playing poker, I believe. Uh, I guess maybe let's call it a day. And I hope you guys like the stream. So if everything goes well, I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'll hope to see you guys over there. Yeah. With that said,